Hey YouTube! Today I want to talk to you, amidst many other things, about something that I have just become very well acquainted with. Bills. Bills are the worst things ever. As you may know, or may not know, I will be staying in an apartment this year at university, which means paying rent! In addition to paying rent, I also have to pay utilities. Water! Why are you so expensive? Speaking of apartments and, by default things they're in, there are a lot of things I never thought of that you would need in an apartment. Like this. What is it? What does it do? What is it for? I've never used one, but, maybe it's very useful for whatever its intended purpose is. Or this. If someone can tell me what this is, I'd be very thankful. I feel like it can't be that hard to cut back on electricity, but I feel like it would also be extremely difficult to abide by the following rules. Light switches are to remain in the off position at all times. 3-second shower! 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, you're done. Also on the topic of housing and apartments, have you ever noticed that every house has its own scent? I'm dog sitting right now and I'm in the person's house of the dog that I'm dog sitting. And this particular section of the room smells like onions. Hey look! Onions! Seriously though, who has a basket of onions? I have a basket of onions. But really it's just all the smells combined that make your house smell like what it does. My dorm room last year smelled like coffee because I was always making coffee. And my room at my house smells like the candles and incense because I burn candles and incense all the time. And humans. Like each human has their own scent as well. I still think it's pretty cool. Speaking of pretty cool things, can I just tell you right now that what I'm doing is pretty cool? And no, I'm not talking about idly meandering around my neighbor's house. I mean talking. I'm speaking words that you're understanding from all the way over there, wherever over there might be. Where is over there? Maybe over there is England. Maybe it's the place on my shirt. And maybe you're in unincorporated St. Louis County. I don't know. All I care about is the fact that I am speaking words and you understand them. At least I hope you do. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you might want to jet out now. But anyway, what if humans could not communicate with words, with the words that we speak right now? What if we couldn't say them? What if every single sound we made was like the sound I make when I stretch? That would get incredibly confusing. Also, words make it possible to have these intense, relationships. They're built upon the trust and, the way that we speak to each other and interact and all this, and we can write things to people. I mean, some people have awful handwriting like mine, but the written word is amazing, and we can type, we can text, we can phone call, we can do all kinds of things, and none of this would be possible if we couldn't speak. And at my house here, as you may I slept right there the other night. While this carpet is very cushy, it was very awkward and uncomfortable. Really, I asked my water bill was for the... And blinking stepped into the sun.